What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I know I talked about XRP being on the verge of seeing a breakout in my last video. And I truly believe that we are going to see that. We're going to see that level of a breakout. But honestly, this breakout could come anytime soon. We could see the pattern completely play out, but we could also see a lot of bullish momentum that picks it up and pushes it to the next level. I feel as though we have key dates that we try and focus on. The last key date, that we focused on, or not the last key date, but the one that I have a fond memory of because it followed through with information, but it didn't follow through with the settlement like we thought it would. The last key date was, I believe, November 9th, to where we see these key dates that are happening for XRP. We see that we're supposed to have a settlement. We see that you're supposed to have a meeting. We see that we're supposed to have a discussion. All these different things that really give us that hope and understanding that this could push a lot further, right? Um, it's so difficult to say whether we will truly see that breakout happen. But again, a lot of these positive things could happen to create a that larger breakout. And I think this one date is probably more significant than any of these dates that we've brought up. This one date that we have today is definitely more significant than any other date that was out there and will be out there for the time being, unless you have some sort of major merger with like major businesses or something, or major banks and implementing XRP and in the normal flow of money. Like that will be a whole nother situation. But right now, this is one of the biggest or most important dates in history for XRP. So guys, if you could, make sure to hit that like button. Again, you can see the title. It's October 6th, 2024, which is coming up very soon. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. And don't forget about my link for Margex. That link is down there, and it's honestly a phenomenal platform. I love Margex. I've been utilizing Margex for a long period of time. And if you guys want to trade on Margex, you can trade up to a 50x leverage on XRP if you wanted to. You can go from 5x leverage all the way up to 50x leverage. So if you're interested on trading with somebody else's money, making yourself a lot more money by using maybe less of your money and being able to put your money into somewhere else, which is always a great thing. Like say if you believe in something, right? Just an idea. Say if you believe in something and you like XRP, but you want to hold maybe $5,000 worth of XRP, but you don't have $5,000 to invest with. If you believe that XRP is going to stay at these prices and not drop by at least 20% or a maximum of 20%, then you could take $1,000, throw it at a 5x leverage, and then you have $5,000 that you're investing with, and now you're seeing the benefits of that. But if you have a short-term play, you can then make that move over here with, say, the extra $4,000, and now you have a long-term play in this one and having a play in this one, if you wanted to do that. Now, know that Margex and leverage trading, you do have risks to them, right? Trading with leverage trading, you can potentially lose all of your money, even if it doesn't go to zero. So make sure you understand leverage trading before you jump into it. And if you want to know more about it, feel free to reach out to me on Patreon, reach out to the group, the leverage trading group on Patreon, and we can talk you through that. I definitely want to be a lot more active in Patreon since I totally X'd Discord. Which we've talked about in live streams. But yeah, feel free to check that out. Let's go into the reason for this video, which is the most important date in history for XRP. Like I said, we've had many different battles. We've had many different things that are going on with XRP, with Ripple, and I think we've had important dates in the past, whether it was a date for a case, or sorry, not a date for a case, a date for a meeting, or a date for when we think a potential settlement's going to be. But right now we have a significant date. If you don't know, Ripple won. I would say won. Some people would say no, but Ripple won the battle to against the SEC, and they basically had to pay the SEC $125 million. Ripple had to pay $125 million, which is a win. It's not what they wanted, which would be like 20 million, but it's also not what the SEC wanted, which was 2 billion. And that's a huge win. But right now we're in the middle of it. We're in the thick of it because even though they won this battle, there's still a chance for the SEC to appeal. And I think that's where we run into a little bit of a brick wall, where when you have this appeal, you had it, the price that skyrocketed for XRP, but then once the appeal conversation came up, it's like, oh, you know what? They're probably going to appeal and we're just going to go through the same process again. It's just going to be year after year after year where it doesn't go away. Well, the SEC has a certain amount of days in order to appeal, which I think they will. I'm hoping that they don't. I'm hoping that we just sit on what we have and they sit on their hands and we just go along or go on about our day. The only thing is that this whole case was supposed to bring clarity, and I feel like with how long it was, it should have, but it didn't bring any clarity, just to point that out. But the SEC has until early October to file an appeal. So the SEC was given 60 days to file an appeal in the Ripple case before the final decision of the court. This was written on August 7th. So today starts the 60-day countdown to the deadline to file an appeal. XRP supporting lawyer Fred wrote on X August 7th. So that means that October 6th, which will be a day, I believe somebody said it's a Sunday. I don't know exactly what day it is. Let me go ahead and check. I'm pretty sure, I'll believe some of the viewers to say that it is a Sunday, but let me just 100% make sure. October 6th is a Sunday, so I would imagine the 7th would be the last day because they wouldn't end it on a Sunday because they don't have the ability to even do that, or maybe they do. I don't know, but you would think that a weekend you don't have it. But let's say October 6th, October 7th. But that's the specific date to where they can file an appeal, which I think maybe they're going to wait until like the final moment or in October or October 1st, whatever maybe the first Monday of that week is. I feel like they're going to say, yeah, we're going to file an appeal and, it's just not going to be good, which may be negative to some people, may be something that's creating FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But we truly are fearful, we are uncertain, and we do have doubt that they're going to let this go. Right? 125 million is not what they wanted to be paid. They wanted to be paid $2 billion and then still not fully have clarity. But right now they're paying, Ripple will be paying 125 million, still not have full clarity besides XRP being labeled as not a security, which is great. It's just the only thing you have clarity on is their institutional sales. So XRP to institutions would be labeled as breaking or violating securities laws. XRP to individuals, to retail investors, is not really the case. So that's what we'll say there. And I honestly don't know why that is. I really don't. And I'm speculating here. This is not 100% true, but it makes me think that they may want individuals taken advantage of to where Ripple can sell directly to individuals, but they can't sell directly to institutions to where they can be diluted, or is it the other way around where institutions would essentially be diluting retail investors? Maybe that's a safe, something that's keeping them safe and all of us safe. I don't know. I don't know the information behind that, and I would love to have that clarity, but I don't think we have any type of clarity besides XRP being labeled as not a security and the CEO and the chairman being rid of these charges. We don't have much clarity behind it. All we know is October is the most important month right now, and when we do get clarity there, it's gonna be pretty great to hopefully have the more positive side and XRP absolutely skyrocket and see that largest breakout in history like we talked about in the last video. Guys, let me know what you're thinking about this. Is this an important date or is it not an important date? Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out the link for Margex. Check out the link for Patreon, Twitter, anything else that I have down below. I do have a link for crypto.com where you get the largest referral bonus in history is what I'm seeing. Because you get a $200 referral bonus for signing up versus the $25 that you would get normally with my link. Feel free to use that. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.